Hi everyone, my name is Melissa, and I'm gonna make you a quick little tale on how to start yourself a Granblue Fantasy account. I'm here on Google Chrome, which is the browser that I play Granblue Fantasy on. If you have a Mac, you can play it on Safari. And I'm on Google because to get started in Granblue Fantasy, we have to go to Google and then type in Granblue Fantasy Web. This is going to bring us this first link here, which is the link to Granblue Fantasy's JP page. You're going to go here. I've got a temporary account, so I'm going to sign into that. You're going to click English. You're going to hit save. It's going to change your whole language to English on the web browser here, and then you're going to hit new game. After Lirio's little intro there, you're going to click on the screen. And what the game is going to do now is it's going to take you through a big tutorial involving the story and what's actually going on in Granblue Fantasy. If you're a first-time player, I suggest that you don't skip through like I am and you actually read this so that you can find out the backstory of what's going on and where you are. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm only here for showing you guys like what to do and how to get through all the menus properly. So I'm going to be skipping through the story and stuff. You get a summary when you do skip, and it'll bring you to the next part of the tutorial. Now, the tutorial is really easy. If you don't know how to play the game, you can do it. I'm again going to be skipping because I'm only here for the end of the tutorial. But it's just a simple JRPG kind of game where you don't really have to worry about much other than the fact that you're just pressing attack and stuff and killing enemies. About summoning, skip the tutorial. It's pretty hefty JRPG. If you guys like that high fantasy stuff, you'll probably enjoy this game a lot. About skills and special attacks. I'm not here for this. Now, this is another part of the tutorial. You're going to have to go through the map, and it will tell you how to get to quests. You tap on a little node indicator on the screen, and then you tap the chapter to start the chapter. And then you can borrow summons from other characters to boost your character's attack power. You've got your own Proto-Bahamut, you've got their Proto-Bahamut, so you're getting an attack power boost total of 20%. Goodbye, story. This is also the section that appears in between extra maps and story maps. You click the go button to go through little things that will give you coins per monster. You can find non-violent monsters that will give you potions that you can use in the middle of quests. You can get treasure from certain monsters. And just money from others. You can also skip entirely, which will just show you everything that you got when you were doing that, instead of having to go through it. Goodbye, story. Princess one, potions. Like I explained there, you can just use them. There's a heal button down there. No big deal. Experience points! You got a summon, you got an item. So, what summons and items will drop from quests sometimes. Here is a part of the tutorial that might confuse some people. So what you're going to do right away is you're going to go to click draw. It's going to do you a tutorial draw so that you can get some default equipment and items. And everyone in the tutorial gets the same R character whenever they do the tutorial draw. Everyone's favorite. It's Walder! Yeah, you use rubies and crystals to draw and get weapons, and weapons have characters. So we're gonna go to equip like it wants us to. Skip the story. And we are going to So here's explaining the basic thing for the grid. You can auto-select if you want to, which it wants you to do immediately, but in the future, you can manually select characters and manually select weapons in your grid. This grid is just your, it adds bonuses to your HP and your attack. Same for summons. The more summons and weapons you have in your grid increases your stats, and the weapon in your main slot in the grid will increase your... change your element. Hi, Walter. Hi, Catalina. You're cool. Okay, here's the big part that people get stuck on. This is mostly what I'm here for. When you sign up to Granblue Fantasy, it's going to ask you to link your account. You can link your account to any of these if you already know what they are, but if you don't, what you're going to do is you're going to click Mobage, because Mobage is the main company that you will be using to play Granblue Fantasy. Now, I have to pull this out and open this back up, because I have to show you the whole page to do this. So when you get here, it's in Japanese, and a lot of people that can't read Kana or hiragana go, whoa, it's Japanese, I don't know what I'm doing. To link a Granblue account, all you gotta do is have a Google account, which you have if you have a YouTube channel. You click Google, you enter an email. I don't know, what's a toss-away email I can use? Sure. Just that. Couldn't find this email. Alrighty, I've got 2 passwords I'm going to try because this is an older email. Success! Great, cool, thanks. Allow. And once you've signed into your Google account, it's going to ask you for a few more things here. You're going to add a nickname, so I'll just put in Mel for now. You're going to choose your gender. You're going to choose your year of birth. It's year first, then month, and then day. And you are going to accept your birthday and all conditions. You're going to click the green button. And it's going to ask you to connect for Granblue Fantasy. Click that. We can take back to here. And now Granblue Fantasy is connected to your Gmail that you have linked. Now the reason this is important is that if you ever want to play the game on your phone or you get logged out, it means you have an account that you can go to that will automatically go to this, you'll have an account that you can log into on other devices if you ever get logged out or you clear your cache or anything like that, so that you don't have to worry about losing anything. So this is a beginner's gacha. It's something you don't have to worry about. You log in every day and it gives you a new thing every day. This is the banner that tells you what's currently boosted right now. And the last thing you're going to do as a new player of Granblue Fantasy is what it just announced right here. Welcome to Granblue Fantasy. Here's a free 10-part draw. So you're going to go here on the draw page and you're going to scroll down to right here. This is a free new draw they've added for new players. It comes with 1 predetermined SSR character out of a choice of 6, and everyone gets it for making a new account. What do we got? A bunch of R weapons that are... I mean, you'll use them as a new player, but to me they're of no consequence. And the one we get is... Charlotta. That's actually a pretty good one. Probably one of the best ones you can get out of the 6. So when you get a weapon from the draw and it's attached to a character, the screen will flash blue, you'll get the weapon, and then it'll show the character that you drew. Now just like it said in the tutorial, you can go to your party, and you can throw that new character in here. Super simple. Just toss him in and bam, they're in your party. Wow. You can go to your weapons, you can swap the other one out for the character you just got, and you can go... Oh, never mind. I'm bad. First, when you get a new character, you have to go to your crate and collect all that stuff. So now that I've actually grabbed Charlotta's weapon, now I can go to my weapon grid and slap that sucker in there. Wow! So you can use their weapon, you get the skin when your character attacks in battle, and now they're in your party. That's kind of crude, but this is mostly for people in my Discord that want to learn how to play the game. So if you are interested in playing Granblue Fantasy, just skip around this video, and if you get hung up on something, you can look at something else and see if it helps you. There's going to be a really big event soon for Cardcaptor Sakura, so if you do end up playing, I hope you stick around, and I hope you have a good time with all the new events that are gonna pop up here and there. So thanks for watching. If you have any more questions, ask me on Discord or leave a comment on the video and I'll try to answer it. Bye!